Okay guys, I want to tell you about the Blackberry that I almost lost. $400 phone. Well, it was $400 when I bought it, but now I think it went down a little bit. Okay, I was going to the Olive Garden near UCLA, and we were trying to find a parking space, and we couldn't find one, so we found one where a Ralph's and a Best Buy was. And as I was driving up to the parking lot, you know those buttons that you have to push and a ticket comes out and the gate opens. I parked a little bit far from the button, so I had to get out of the car and push it. Well, what happened was, as I got out of the car, my phone was on my lap and it fell out of my lap. So I didn't even know it fell out of my lap. So I continued going like nothing happened. I think I ran over it too. Parked the car. We walked over to the Olive Garden, which was about a block or 2 blocks away, and it turns out the Olive Garden was closed down. So I drove all the way to Westwood for no reason. So we go back, and my friend noticed that there was $10 on the ground right by my car. I'm like, oh, that was my $10 because I was looking for it as we were going to the Olive Garden. And I'm like, where's my money at? So he found my money. Thank God he was the one that found it. If somebody else found it, that would have been theirs. So I'm like, where's my phone at? I look in the car and I don't see my phone. So I told my cousin to call it. She tries to call it and I don't feel no vibration or anything because I remember it was on vibrate. I didn't feel any vibration or anything in the car. And then I started to panic because that's a $400 phone, and I had a whole bunch of numbers in there, pictures that I don't want anybody to see. Whatever, it's not that kind of pictures. It's social security stuff and stuff on that phone, and other stuff. So I start panicking. I ask my cousin to just keep calling it. Then I look over. I'm like, I remember that I got out of the car right by the ticket machine. I look over there to see if there's the phone is over there. It's not there. I tell the ticket guy, have you seen the phone? He says, no, sorry. I go to the Best Buy and I ask the loss prevention guy, have you seen it? He's like, no. Go to Ralph's, they haven't seen it. I continue to call my phone like 30 times until somebody finally picks up, and they told me that they found the phone on the ground right by the ticket machine by the Ralph's. I'm like, wow, I'm so glad you pick up the phone. And he said, I'm right by Starbucks and I'll be there in a second. So I forgot to tell him which Starbucks because there's like 3 or 4 Starbucks over there in that area. But I call him back and he says he's on the one like 2 blocks away. So I get there and I sit there and he takes a long time to come. I thought he was just playing me or whatever. It took him 20 minutes just to get there. So he got I got the phone back, but there's a problem. The trackball is missing out of it. So I cannot operate the phone. I can like move it up or down. I can call somebody, but I can't move the cursor up and down. I can't check my messages. I could, but I have to do it a certain way and it's kind of difficult. So yeah, I got the phone back and thank God my friend found that $10, or else I would have went to the movies because that was my movie money. Yeah, I was really scared that I would never find this phone again. I would probably have to make a police report about it or something to the insurance company that I insured this phone on and send a police report to them. I guess we were gonna say that it was stolen so I can get another one. But I'm glad that I found it. I just need to get another trackball. I've been looking online for one and I see one for $5 on eBay, and there's a store that has trackballs, but it's $25 and I don't have that kind of money. I asked my dad for it and he says like money doesn't grow on trees, so I guess when he calls me, I'm just gonna say it doesn't work because he didn't buy me the damn trackball. Yeah, that's about it. I'm just glad that I got my phone back. And for the people who don't know what hot dog on a stick is, this is hot dog on a stick. Wait, yeah, this is hot dog on a stick. This is one of my favorite places. See, I told you I'm fat, so I love food. And I have mustard on my hand.